someone is watching me already. Hi guys, how are you doing? Whew, we're finally here. I get to show you guys my face. Hi. Who is here? Who is here? Who are you doing? We're finally here. I get to show you guys my face. Hi. Hello. Who is watching me? Who is watching me? Hi, Martina Marie. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. How are you doing? And thank you for the thumbs up. How are you doing, dear? Welcome. Good. That's great. Happy to hear that. Please help me to share the video. Help me to share this video. Share it, guys, so we can get more people in here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here with me. So I finally decided to show you guys my face this today, I've been doing silent live stream, and I think for 2 days or so I've not been able to do, a sit down live stream, and some people were worried, where have you been, are you okay? And I'm feeling much better, so I decided to show my face and let's talk. Hi, 5 people in here. Can you just say hi so I know who is watching with me? Can you say hi and can you give me a thumbs up? Thank you guys for coming in. Just say hi, give me a thumbs up so I know you're here, and then try to hype me, please, with those thumbs up. Thank you. Today's topic it's going to be hot. I'm here to hear you guys' opinion about this matter, okay? Some people say they miss my juicy topics. If we can get them in here, I will be grateful. Sorry, I'm looking down. I'm trying to set up my laptop. Okay, let me try to share. Okay. So I was just sharing the live stream. So if you see it, let me share one more. I think I'm good. And I'm waiting for other people to come in. Let's wait for more people to come in, guys. 3 people, 2 thumbs up. Thank you. Hi, Sheila. Hi, sis. How are you doing? Welcome. How are you doing today? Sheila is saying hi to everyone, guys. If Martina is still here, Sheila is saying hi to you. Sheila says, how are you doing today? Hello, Esther's Corner. Hello, new subscriber based in the US, but from Cameroon. Thank you, sis, for coming. Thank you for being here. I think I've seen you in one of my live streams. I don't know. But well, thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I'm good. Very important topic. I'm good. Very important topic. Okay. If you see me looking this way, that's because I'm trying to read comments without necessarily touching the screen every now and then, the screen of my phone. So I'm trying to use my laptop to read the comments as well. Yeah. Very good or important topic. Yes. Hi, Nicole. How are you doing, dear? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here. Hit the thumbs up. My God, this live stream. It's been like 2 days. I've not been saying these things, then I get confused. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nicole, for being here. How are you doing, guys? Let me know how you all are doing. And try to get more people in here, married people, this topic, it's for everybody, but mostly couples, you know, married people. I mean, now, well, of today, we get to hear of joint account. If you want to get married, you hear of, is it separate properties or separate account or joint account or joint properties, all those things. We need to talk about it here. And that's why I said, I'm fine, thank you. And you, grace of God, I'm feeling much better today, and I'm here. I don't know if you guys can see my eyes, they are not really clear, but whew, I'm here. And thanks to you guys for being here. Thanks to you. Well, I love your topic. Thank you, and I hope you will contribute to the topic. I just want us to share knowledge about this thing. Actually, one of my subscribers, a Cameroonian sister who is equally a YouTuber, Prudy, she sent me a message at the background on WhatsApp. In court, they will ask monogamy, joint property, the other way around. Yeah, they will ask, is it monogamy or polygamy, joint property, or the other way around, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the other way around, they will not say polygamy. Yeah, so a lot of people these days, they go for monogamy, joint property. Now, still, when they are into this marriage, you see some couples are keeping their bank details away from each other. And today's topic is not all about bank details, it's about everything, social media accounts, passwords to phone and everything. Because before we go to bank details and all that stuff, we need to start from those small things, like passwords to your phone and all that. Okay, so I didn't want to put all those, you know, try to put everything in the title, because I'm sure it will not go. So I just decided to use the bank detail stuff, but of course we are going to trash all that in this video. And like I was saying, thank you guys for the 4 thumbs up, guys. Like I was saying, a friend of a sister Cameroonian YouTuber of mine, Prudy, she was the one who sent me this topic. Actually, she said, is it okay for spouses to keep their passwords to themselves? And she was referring to the phone. And I said to myself, I told her that, okay, since we are talking about passwords, why don't we generalize it? Because apart from passwords to phones, there are other things that I feel like they are more important, and it's a topic where it's a topic that people rarely talk about. And finances as a whole in marriages is a big issue, and it's probably one of the most highest issues that cause divorce in our society today. If you agree with me, can I get a yes? Do you believe that financial issues are one of the most main issues that make couples separate today in our society? Yes, Esther Connor said yes. Nicole said that's right. Okay, so I'm happy you guys are with me. And a lot of people shy away from it. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. In court, you hear people say joint account, but the moment they leave that hall, in short, in that hall, they both know that it's not joint account. Even like signing that wedding, they don't even have access to each other's password. So I said, why are we deceiving? Let's talk about this thing. If I can get more married people in here, and let's share our thoughts on this thing. Do you feel like as couples, they should share bank details? Let's talk about it. I just had to build that up before we talk about. Sheila says, okay, yeah, I've read that. Yeah, so do you feel it's okay for couples to share bank details? Whatever, bank details, social media accounts, and all that. If you want us to trash bank details first, then it's okay. Then we'll move to the rest. Let's get more people here. 5 people in here. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate. Seriously. Yeah. For me, it's very okay. Why do you feel it's okay? Why do you feel it's okay? Why not otherwise? Why do you feel it's okay for couples to share their bank details? Nicole, why do you feel it's okay? I want to get you guys input first before I give my own thoughts on it. Actually, Sharing bank details, it's okay if you guys are sincere to each other. If no one is hiding something, that's it. That's very important. There is okay. So hi Karen Favor, thank you for being here, sis. Karen is in the house. Karen is in the building. Guys, say hello to Karen. If you're new here and you do not have Karen, try to get her. Try to support her channel. Okay, depends on the extent of sharing. Esther's Corner, you said it depends on the extent of sharing. What do you mean by that? What are some of those things that you are considering before, you have to consider before you share? So it depends the extent. How far? Okay, Nicole says, because the two shall become one, my husband and I share everything the same, and we are very okay about it. All right. Hi Simply saying hello everyone. Guys, thank you for coming in. My people are coming in gradually. I do appreciate you guys. Hi Rosie, glad to see you up and kicking. Yeah, thank you guys for the support and all the well wishes and the prayers. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. I'm not 100% sound, but when you have people that look out for you and everything, that's just a push for you to push yourself. So I am here and I'm glad to be here. So thank you. If you're just coming in and you are lost, yes, as you can see from the title, would you keep your bank details away from your spouse? That's the topic of discussion for today. And then we are not just talking about bank details alone. We have started with bank details, but we are not talking about bank details alone. We are going to talk about probably everything, passwords to phone, social media accounts, passwords, then bank details. Of course, bank details is very, very big, but I feel like there's, if you cannot share little things like passwords to your phone and social media accounts, passwords, then how will you be able to share bank details? Hi Clean Mirrors TV. I hope I'm really getting this your name correctly. Oh my god, if I'm not getting it, send me send me an Instagram voice. So I don't keep destroying your name every now and then you come here. Thank you, sis, for being here. How is Thailand today? How is everything? Hope you're doing well. Thank God you are feeling much better. Yes, Karen, thank God. Thank you too for the push. It's great, fantastic. I'm happy to see you all. So, like I said, we are talking about should would you keep your bank details away from your spouse? That's what we are talking about, just from solving a couple couple problem due to this. Just now. So, see, Rose, this topic is for me. We move with the spirit. God is leading us. You are doing good with the name. Okay, thank you. We trust you can share any of those. Okay, me, I will not keep. Okay. You guys are giving. Thank you all for your contributions. Okay, so just before, if you have been reading the comments, you see some people have said it is okay to share. Nicole says she is going to share it because when you get married to your spouse, the two shall become one, and so she doesn't see why she's going to keep those details away from her spouse. They share everything, which is a good thing. Esther's gonna say it depends to the extent in which you will share, and I asked her the question, what extent? What can stop you from sharing? Or to which, like, are you going to keep some details? Are you giving your PIN, but you will not give out the, what's it called now? I've forgotten. The 15-digit number, what's it called again? I've forgotten that. Karen said, this topic is very interesting. We share all social media accounts. Thank you, Karen. Accounts, bank accounts too. But I want to honestly say I want to start saving money without Hosey knowing. It's good. I'm so happy that you are honest in here. And that's very important. We need to be honest with each other so that we help other people. Okay, Mirrors TV say, me, even trusted family members and friends have then one more of husband. Yeah, one more of husband. But Esther Connor said something, it depends the extent. Do you have to consider the spouse you're sharing your account with? I'm going to give you some instances because of course you guys have become one. But what if you do not trust that your spouse? Will you still share it because you guys have become one? What if your spouse has not shared his own with you? Will you share your own with him because you guys have become one? Now Karine is saying she wants to start saving. They both have each other's bank details. How is she going to save without the other knowing? Let's get me even trust the family. Okay, Karen says this topic. Have I read this before? Okay, this topic is on time because I'm going through something right now which I cannot go detailedly into. It's okay, I respect that. But my sisters keep something for you. My sisters keep something for yourself without their knowledge. Very true. Okay, Sheila says this couple have a joint account, but she used money to make calls out of the country to those who don't have WhatsApp, but the husband does not want it. And the lady, this topic said this, if he doesn't share, I won't share too. Never, of course. Bertrand, hi Bertrand, welcome to the chat. I think it's your first time here. If not, okay, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Simply this topic, see, spill the tea. What do you think about this topic? I always love your opinions about things like this. Spill the tea. Would you or would you not share your bank details with your spouse, with your sweetie? And do you consider the spouse before sharing it? And you know, there is one vital thing as we are sharing our thoughts about it, and I'm so happy that you all are relating to this topic, and I am equally relating to this topic right now. Okay, the background of this topic came from Prudy. Prudy wanted us to talk about phone sharing of password or phone, and I said phone, yeah, it's important, it is good, but there's something that plagues a lot of marriages nowadays that causes divorces every now and then. This is one of it: finances, especially when joint properties, sharing of bank accounts and all that stuff. So I said, why not just use this opportunity? Let's talk about finances today as couples. The lady said when she was working, when the husband was not working, but now that the husband is working and earning money than her, he wants to use that now to say the girl used money too much, that he will Hi Cameroonian YouTubers, hi Lala. He will know I have a private bank account and we will have a joint one too. Hi Lala, thank you for being here, guys. Say hello to each other. Okay, the comments are coming in so fast. Thank you all for contributing. But there's something that Sheila is sharing with us here. I want us to look into that and try to give us suggestions as to how to go about it. From what she has been writing, I don't know if you guys have been reading her comment. She says she's just on solving a problem with one particular couple like that, and the issue is the lady has been using money to, this topic is big, a lot has to be considered. What if the spouse is so irresponsible? Like, that's what I've asked. What if your spouse is so irresponsible? It's big. So Sheila said she has tried to solve a problem like this related to finances, where this lady has been calling people back home because she cannot use her WhatsApp. I'm sorry if I do not improvise very well. Before I got married, I had my personal account and I was used to spending my money how I wanted. And then after you got married, what happened? I'm waiting for the full gist. So Sheila is saying that she got this lady has been spending money and the husband is not happy about it because she's been using the money to call a lot of people. And then she says when she was working, her husband was not working, she was the one providing. Now the husband is working and earning more than her. It has become an issue with the way she spends money. Shella, do they have a joint account? What do you guys think? Do they have a joint account? If you are faced with such a situation, how will you handle it? Simply says, now that we are married, we all join our income and spend on things that we need and help those who need help. Joint blocked account works. You both have to be present to withdraw, not one person. Okay, guys, excuse me for a minute. My boss is trying to distract me. Okay, but I always feel like I need something on the side independent of hobby. Yeah, yes, so it's a joint account, and now the husband wants separate account. They have joint account. See, to me, I feel like the best situation is you can have a joint account with your husband where you share, where you, that joint account can be for your bills or some kind of joint responsibilities. This is my own thought though. And then you have set or individual accounts where you can just use it to handle your, site issues or businesses or expenditure. They don't have such, they didn't do that, Shella. Simply say there is some sense of financial freedom when you have something different from what you both share. Yes, that's true. There is some sense, you can have a joint account where the two of you have access to it, but at the same time I feel like you should have your individual accounts, and the both of you should know that okay, this percent is going to your individual account and this much is going to your joint account. I don't know, they have only one joint account. Then if you ask me, I don't know guys, if you ask me, I'll feel like they should try to have separate accounts as well to solve some kind of issues, because this thing me I'm confused. That is why I said I will bring this topic here for all of us to talk about it, because this is something that most of us are facing in our marriages, and probably we don't want to talk about it, or some people end up going out, like out of the marriage and all this. So men are some men are impossible. Exactly, some men are impossible. Some men are hi Akanji TV in the building. Thank you. Shella says, according to me, I think each of them should have separate accounts here. Yeah, I feel Hanel, guys, excuse me. Okay, Aka says, Aka don't put French for inside. Aka, that French strong for my head. Okay, but anyway, I get it. You're silent. All right. Okay. Wait. No problem. You're traveling. I hope I understood what you said in French. I can just make I know see some people they charge their school fees of French for the live stream. Anyway, thank you for being here, sis. And thank you guys for 8 thumbs up. As for me, I think they should have a joint account. Okay, now they have a joint account already. But now the problem is the man is feeling like the woman is spending too much. Okay, this is what Shella is saying. This man feels like the woman is spending too much. Hi, Beatrice. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Now the man feels like the woman is Hanel. Stop that, please. Guys, I'm so sorry. My son is driving me crazy here. Now okay, each marriage is different. Okay, some people work well with joint account and others don't. Yeah, that's something we should consider. Each marriage is different. Some people work with so you do what is best for your marriage. But I would still want to say that this thing is something that affects a lot of marriages. Some people they feel like joint account is best for them. Along the line, they discover that maybe one of the spouses is spending more than the other. And then maybe or the other spouse is trying to be too domineering and trying to be too strict to an extent where the little things that you need you cannot do. In that case, what do you do? What do you do? If one person is spending too much, then I will advise they do block account. Okay, where block account where, and then stop it. Block account where one person cannot withdraw with another without the other person, right? I think it's best to have joint account towards the family goals. Yeah, that's true, and both should contribute and agree amount into it, and also have the individual accounts for their personal, spending. If so, then they should talk about it. Yeah, to simply, it's the same thing that I have in mind. That's just my conviction. I feel like it is important to have your joint account for, family expenses, family goals. You want to build a house, children's school fees, sending of money back home to people and all that stuff, bills and everything should come from that joint account. And if you want to get your personal stuff, like we women, we have a lot of things that we need more than some men even. I mean, to us women, we do the shopping. We can shop for ourselves, makeup and everything, skincare. There's just a lot. You need to go out and treat yourself. There's just a lot that you need. And then imagine going to your husband every now and then for money, or calling your husband that you should go and withdraw money every now and then. I mean, there are some men that they really don't spend much. They really do not care about some things that much. And so in cases like that, the man might feel like you, the woman, you are overspending, you're spending too much. And that is where the issue of the issue that Sheila is talking about will come on. I'm at work and we'll be back. All right, sis, no problem. Thank you for being here. Bring in more people when you're coming back, guys. 1 second. I'm going to be leaving this stream so many times because of this Ogaye. Hi. Hello. 5 people are still here. Okay, let me try to go through your comments. If one person is still spending. Okay, so Sheila, if you're still in here, what I can say about that is let them have either, like people have suggested, they have a block account, or they have a joint account and then separate accounts at the side that they can handle their personal businesses. Because I feel like in that case, one person will always be crying that the other is spending too much. And we equally need to look at responsibility here. There are some men that are not responsible at all, for you to trust everything in their hands or have a joint account. To an extent, there are some men that you might think you guys have a joint account. The best thing I feel like is that block account, but outside of that, there are some spouses you might think, okay, we have joint account, we are all good, no, I trust my partner so much. There might come a day where this person might be in serious trouble and this person doesn't want you to know. Before you open your eyes, everything has gone in that account. What will you do in that kind of situation? What are you going to do? And then stop what you're doing. Stop it. Okay. Shala says we just try to solve by saying no one should remove money without the knowledge of the other person. Okay. But for how long would that will such a thing continue? Now the man is already having issues that the woman is spending too much. Okay, fine. It's fine that before another person takes out money, the other should know. But what if you need something badly and that man refuses to let you have your way? What are you going to do? This is why I think Simply is suggesting that as much as we have joint account, we should equally have separate accounts. And Karen here is saying she has joint account with her husband. She shares her account details with her husband, but she's thinking of saving personally. How do you handle such situations? Guys, I'm looking at my laptop, please, but I'm still here with you. How do you manage such situation? I'm trying to read some things here about this account issue. I'm trying to read some things here about this account issue and everything. Sheila says, before we left, the woman was very angry, saying because the hobby is now working. That's when he was working and was using money, he never, okay, when she was working and using money, she never complained. I feel that girl's pain. Yeah, that's true. This has to, yeah, she. This is just how will I put it? Is it chauvinism or what? What can I use? There are some men that always want to use their power. Now, because he was not working at that time, he had little or nothing to say, and still he was spending. But now that he is the one working and the lady is not working, right, Shella? And he feels like the girl is overspending, like, in short, are confused. Nicole has talked of blocked account. Mills TV has talked of block account. I'm trying to really understand what block account is. And probably there is one thing, a lot of us, we use this joint account, block account, separate account, and all these things, and probably we don't even know the importance, the impact, and everything. Some people go into joint account without really understanding the word joint account, and when they get into it, they start having difficulties, challenges. They start saying that, okay, I'm that kind of person who spends a lot. I cannot deal with this joint account thing. I can't deal with this block account thing. Or the lady is working but not earning much like what the husband is earning. That's another issue. We talk about joint account. How do you guys come to, for those of us that say we prefer joint account, it's like everybody here, how do you guys come to the agreement? Like, what do you put in your joint account? If you guys are not earning each same salary, this is another thing. The two of them are not earning same salary, right? How do you now decide what goes into your joint account? How do you now decide? Like, for example, in Dubai, there are some companies that they just give you salary cards. You cannot put your money in there. You cannot leave your money in there. You have to withdraw everything and probably put it in your own account. So do you guys withdraw the money and put it in you like once your salary comes, you put it in there, or that is the account that you have given to your company, whereas when the salary comes in, it just goes straight into the account, all of it, or how? They just put an agreed amount based on what they each earn. Okay, yeah, that's true. You put an agreed amount. How do you come to that agreed amount? I'm sorry I'm asking too many questions, but I'm asking these questions for some people to understand a lot of things. Normally the husband should put in more. Hanel, normally the husband should put in more because he is the head of the family. Simply the girl put everything in the account, same as the husband. Abi, everything to everything. Simply, why do you think because the man is the head of the family, he should put more? When in our society today we have people feel like there's equality, what a man can do, a woman should do better even. So why is it that when it comes to finances now, they'll have to say the man is the head of the family, he should put more, and the woman is the tail of the family or the middle of the family should put less? What if, okay, and then you say yes now. Okay, let's continue. So women, that's Shella just took it out of my mouth. Some women earn more than their hobby. Oh, that's true. That's what I want. I just wanted to say, what if a situation comes when the woman is earning more than the husband? Will this principle of the man is the head of the family, he should give more, apply? The person that earns more should kindly put more. Kindly, very polite, Nico. Nico is very polite. Kindly put more. Whoever is earning. Kindly, just kindly, jejely put more. There is nothing like equality. A man has his role to play and the woman has her own role to play. Hey, Beyond Sight Network, welcome, sis. How are you doing? Thank you for being here, guys. Can we get the thumbs up to at least 9 thumbs up? Thank you. In the case where the woman earns more, she can choose to put more out of her own church mind. It's her own church mind, though. This thing is getting hotter, serious. Boo boo, you are not late, sis. You are not late. You are here. Okay, we have been here for 38 minutes. You are a bit late, but it is never too late for you to give your own opinion. Sorry, guys. We have been talking about simply church mind. Yes, church mind. And simply, say we women, when it comes to money, it's difficult to remove like this, like to let go. If your husband allows you to use your church mind, that church mind will ever flop. So Beyond Sight, actually we are talking about, would you share your bank details with your spouse? That's the first question. Would you share your bank details with your spouse? And do you believe in joint account or separate account? Do you believe couples should have joint account or separate account? How would you handle your finances when you eventually get married? I'm saying eventually because I know you're not married. No offense, please. As a couple, for accounts necessary. Simply, this is your matter. Okay. How many women, let's be sincere, a lot of women in here, how many women that are earning more will jejely use their church mind to give more, to put more in their joint account? Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. How many? She is Bree. Welcome, sis. If you have not called your name, I'm sorry, but I'm seeing you guys. It's just that I'm a bit carried away with the comments and everything. My body is just sweeting me somehow. And my guy here, is trying to distract me with his noise and everything. Aka says then each person should have their account for their own personal expenses. Yeah, that's what, as a couple, you need four accounts. You need four accounts as a couple. Aka, please, can you explain? Can you educate us the four accounts? Because right now I know of three, but you're talking of four. Which one am I missing? Which are we missing? And if there's someone, can someone really define to us the different account? Maybe Aka should do that, the different accounts and their functions, so that when we are talking we should not be speculating that this account means this. Or can someone please help us to identify the various accounts and their functions? For some of us might think we are in a joint account where we are not. Ideally, I will put everything and share everything with him. That's if he is sharing everything as well. That's very important. If he's sharing everything as well, because there are some men that will not want to share. They will want you, the woman, to share with them, but they will not want to share with you. They will want to use this their man something that, no, you are under me as a woman, you need to share everything with me, I need to know everything. But with them, they always say, with some men, they always say, I am the man of the house, I need to take decisions, I need to decide, I don't need to tell you everything. Some men will say, you don't need to know everything, I don't need to tell you everything. So what simply is saying, if he's willing to share, then you will share. So I get it. That's what I really want to do. But sis, finish it. I might have a secret account, no one knows about it. No one knows about it. Why will you keep it away from him, that you have a separate account? Why will you keep it away from him, sis? Because I feel like, okay, we can have joint account at we can have a joint account, decide on a particular figure or amount of our salaries that go into it. Some people, and we should also have this at the back of our mind, that not everybody like, there are some couples, they have joint account, but at some point in time the woman might not be working, the man might not be working. What becomes of that joint account? So we also have to think about all these things before deciding if we're going for a joint account or not. The one for me and okay, the one for me and one for Boo. Okay, she's breezy. It's like, if we are married, we could maybe have a joint. The way she's and then reduce it. I we could maybe have a joint account. Like, it's not setting, account for like trips and stuff, but other than that, hell no. Okay, one joint for expenses, one joint for savings. Okay. I think one account for expenses, another one for savings, one for the kids, and maybe one for I don't know what. You see, more accounts are coming in for kids. That's another one. More are coming in. Saving for kids, like, you create your kids account, you're planning for their future. Some people even start planning for their kids before they start having children, so they are saving into that account. Now we have been talking, a lot of us have been concentrating. Hania, stop noise, please. A lot of us have been concentrating on guys, excuse me. Sorry guys, there are some situations that we cannot control, like my son. Sorry, but I'm happy 7 people are still here and you guys are chatting. Oh my god, how do I keep up with all this? Oh my god. Okay, so I left when Aka was trying to give us the various accounts. One to take care of children's fees or something like that. Let me just put it that way. The other account is for joint expenses. Then the other ones is separate accounts, separate savings or what? Am I getting it correctly? Beyonce said, ideally, I will put everything and share everything. Okay, I think I've read this. I've read that. Read that. One joint for expenses, one joint for savings. I think one account of expenses, another one for savings for kids, and maybe one for, I don't know. Okay, my explanation: one joint account for expenses, one joint account for saving, one account for me and one for him. Okay, expensive, savings, and for him. Yeah, total of 4. Okay, that is it. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. I was thinking of 3, but I get to know that there are 4. One for expensive, one for savings, and then separate accounts for each other. So that is good. I will keep it because it's mine. He's probably keeping one secret too. So I'm just saying, saying me. But I really pray for a man who isn't complicated with finances, because finances, finances are the main issues that can destroy any marriage, no matter how strong you guys are when it comes to love and everything. When your finances are not right, forget it. You guys will be fighting every day. Accounts for family goals and individual accounts for personal use. Yes. So Shella, are you getting it? Shella said, okay, Aka, it's clear now. Yeah. Sorry, I had to go. Okay. All right. The kids' expenses will fall under the expense account, and the kids' future will fall into the savings account. Wow, guys, are you guys getting something from Akaye? Hey, we are learning. Kids' expenses will go under the expense account, and then savings will for the kids' future savings account. Okay, that's it. How we come and see wife material here. Oh, I don't die. Okay, all the bills and household expenses must be paid for. The savings account must be growing. And then each spouse has to have an account for their own expenses that maintains individuality. Okay, yeah, Aka, what you're saying is true, but Nicole was saying that they do joint account, everything joint account. So Nicole, are you getting what Aka is saying? That it is important for both spouse to have, separate accounts. I mean, to keep up with your, personal needs and stuff. Exactly, simply. I feel in cap. Correct, baby. I will surely buy. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up. Will I ever catch up? Very sensitive. This I think beyond. Just joined you now. Okay. Yes, we are here. Okay, I don't think the kids' account should be mixed with any account, just because that's very sensitive and nothing should affect their account. Yeah, I don't think so too, Beyonce. But there are some cases that spouses will always say, okay, we can control ourselves, we can be responsible. And, creating all these accounts too, it's not easy. Kids' account should be in the kids' name. Kids' name. Kids' account should be in the kids' name. Do you pick one of them, maybe the first child, and then you give the account to that child, you name it after the child, or or how? I don't know. Honestly, simply, or how? What will you do? At the end, Aka says, at the end of the day, do what works for your marriage. Yes, at the end of the day, we should all learn to do what works for our marriages. But we cannot also avoid the fact that this thing has really been affecting a lot of marriages. Yes, Nico, it's called minus account. Okay, so my whole child was school fees when it comes to the economic stuff. Them, even though the marriage say we're not going to even think about joint account, not joint account. Yes. No, in all their names, or you specify that it's for the kids. Yeah, simply say it's minus account. Each child should have theirs. Each child should have theirs. Ooh. So now all the points that we're bringing in, we see that it can go, it depends on the couples. They might choose to just have one name for all the children. They might choose to separate it like how Beyond Side is suggesting. So I just feel that one has to do with the couples involved, if they'll choose to separate everything or put it in one name, like a block name. Something that works for me might not work for another couple. Exactly. In everything, marriage is different to people, finances and everything. We just make suggestions, we just try to help each other, share our thoughts, and see how it's going to work. But that doesn't mean what is working for me should work for you, or you must apply it like that. You must force and so they broke. No, it really depends on the couple. Yeah, it really depends on the couple. That's it. But at the same time, let's try to be responsible with our finances, because it is like, I feel this thing, it's see money palava na level fear. Yes, Shella, money palava na level. Sometimes some people will be like, I'm very disciplined when it comes to money and everything. They'll see, before you get married, even you sit down, you draft it. Okay, we are going to go into this, we are going to go into that. But you see that along the line, once you're married, there are so many changes that will come in. Like I've said, what happens when a man is working and the okay, like you guys have a joint account, right? Or is it saving account or expense account? That's probably joint account. So along the line, the man is working, the woman is working. Along the line, the man loses his job and the woman is the one taking care of everything. What becomes of those accounts? Who is going to be responsible of those accounts? Another scenario is when the man is working, the woman is not working. Housewife, typical housewife. What becomes of those accounts? Who controls the account? You see that in cases like that, the person who is the one working will be like, we want to have more say about the account. I don't know, you guys should give me your thoughts. Aka, it's like you're very good at this thing, just be pouring the knowledge. Let's be typing. Thank you for being here. Aka say, I do see value in having I do see value in having a separate account for the kids. Personally, I just cannot manage another whole account for kids. If you are diligent with savings, then you are saving for all your big things. Okay, and kids are a big part of your future as a couple. Yeah, that's true. We are only sharing ideas. Anyone who needs financial advice in marriage can pick what works for them. Yes, we are only sharing ideas, sharing our thoughts. So whatever works for you, pick it and do it. But don't say, these people forced it down my throat. I beg. That's why I don't wanna create a whole separate account for my kids. It's cumbersome. Yeah, if you have a lot of accounts too, it's too much. It's wahala. It's not easy to control. It's not easy to manage. And no, I am not good though. Now, Steve, have it teach me this one. Okay, you watch Steve. I watch him as well. You watch Steve. Wow, that's nice. See, tell us. Can you share the link or probably share the topic of that Steve's is it Steve's show, so we all can go and watch and get the first-hand knowledge for ourselves. If you can share it, then yeah, Steve Harvey. When I saw it, I just know that it's Steve Harvey. I mean, I don't know of two Steve Harveys. So when I saw it, I just knew you were referring to him. Can you share it with us? So I mean, we can go back after this live stream. We can all go and watch it for ourselves, and maybe there might be something that you didn't tell us that we can pick from it. Grandma day here today. Oh, see, come back some. Shella. What is it? Okay, let me bring your food. Guys, excuse me again. I'm so sorry, guys. Please try and understand. My son is hungry and it's an emergency. Hi. Who has just joined us? I did to Bree in here. Hi. Oh, it's one and the same person having two accounts. I just want to understand. Hi, you guys have been chatting. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, thank you, Aka, for sharing the link. Guys, try to check out that link maybe after the live stream. Kids account does not really need any management. The parents throw money in it in there, and then the kids only have access to it when they are of age. Okay, guys, I'm feeding my son. Careful, I'm going to choke. Okay, let's see this one. Let me find it. Okay, I think I'm up to date. Okay, you're back. Yeah, welcome back, and try to give your own contribution. I think you didn't say anything about the topic. Would you share your bank details with your spouse? If you're just joining us, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for the tom. 10 Jesus, 10 thumbs up. Tom. Na bonbon. Na bonbon I talk about for you. 10 thumbs up, guys. Thank you. If we can get it to 15, I'll be grateful. 7 people in here. We have been talking about would you share your bank details with your spouse? And say 10 thumbs up 10 times fast. Aka, don't be a make a fool for the live stream. Hello, build a cloud, I beg. Photo one already passed me there 10 times. One of it. See, my son is laughing at me. Picking the nowadays. He's laughing at me already. So, Beatrice, thank you for coming back. Yes, I would. Okay. All right. So, she like they laugh me. Say my talk at 10 times. One don't pass me for years. Okay, you don't get fine plans for me. Like, I thought you were my paddy bird. You don't just show yourself. It's not my food though. Even though I'm hungry, this one is for Boo Boo Hanel. So we have been talking about accounts. Would you share your account details with your spouse? We have talked about joint account. We've talked about so many different accounts. Like there are 4 accounts that we should consider. Sure, that's what I've learned today. 4. One for saving, one for expenses, one, and then we have individual accounts for the spouse, so you can handle your personal stuff. And some of us have shared, don't mind me, of course, some of us have shared some important stories here. Like Sheila was talking about, she was trying to explain a scenario where some couples are having issues because they have joint account, and the husband is feeling like, can I stop messing everywhere? So Sheila explained to us that these people, they are having some issues because they have joint account, and the husband feels like the woman is spending too much, whereas the woman is very angry that that when she was working and the husband was not working, the husband was spending too much, and it was never an issue. And this is something that happens in most marriages. And yes, we are sharing our ideas, everything. Disclaimer is, whatever we say, we are not forcing it on anybody. We are not saying that you must take our word for it. Marriage happens to people in different ways, different situations. Handle your own the way you want. Try to talk to your spouse. The both of you should come to an understanding and handle it the way you feel you deem fit. No can talk say you learn some new thing for Rosie and set a live stream and na so it must be for your married. Wahala go dey oh. Hi everyone, she is Bree. Wants us to check out her latest video. You all check her out after the she's Bree. We got you, boo. Okay, when was that? Did I miss that? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Aka. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for sharing that information. Guys, check out Bree. She is Bree. Check out She is Bree. Take. After the live stream, let's support each other. Let's support our own. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, after the live stream, please, of course, if you have been watching my live stream, you know that with live stream, YouTube counts it when you stay for at least 15 minutes before you leave in. If you stay for less than 15 minutes, YouTube is not going to count the minutes that you were in here, and it's somehow a wastage of time on your own part. So if you want to support, let's support genuinely. Stay in here for at least 15 minutes before going. And yeah, you can also Aka, that sub, you can delete it after that. Yeah, okay, Aka, yeah, we'll get it. Aka is saying something, read it, and you can also and then stop now. Yeah, thank you so much, Aka, for understanding. YouTube now, why very bad. Yeah, you can also hug her now, then be watch later. Yeah, that's true. Okay, if you have any question about live, what do I want to say, live streaming, please. If you have any question about finances and everything, you can throw it in here and we are going, stop it, and we are going to talk about it. Guys, I'm so sorry, I'm distracted. My son is really, go and take it. That's everything. If you have any question about finances, you can drop it in here and we'll see how we can help you, how we can answer it. Karen said something like she wants to start, she has Karen, do you have a joint account with Hobby, or Hobby has your account details? Let's try to understand. Come, have you finished eating?
Yes.
Come and sit down and finish your food.
Oh God.
If you have any questions about finances or anything about how to manage your account, let me know, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, he can laugh for Africa and he's really distracting me, which I'm not happy about it. Okay, so if you have any question, send it in. Let's tackle it, let's handle it, let's just suggest things, let's make some suggestions if we can about finances, because it's not easy when it comes to marriage and handling finances. It's not. Some people go through terrible things. There are some men that are very they are not responsible when it comes to finances and all that stuff. They will not, so there are some that will not even allow you to have your personal account, or probably now with this personal account stuff, would you share the account details with your spouse? Yeah, you have your joint account, but would you still share your personal account details with your spouse, or you keep it to yourself? Okay. So I'm back. I hope I'm going to stay here for a while before leaving again, because today I don't know what's up with my son. He keeps behaving funny. But thank you guys for still being here. 5 people. I'm so happy you're still here, and you guys have been chatting. Let me see what you've been up to. Can I check it from here? Aka says hi everyone. She's okay. You can okay. Your account is yours to manage, no questions asked. Yeah, that's true. Okay, fine. I just needed to clear that. I just needed to get another person's opinion on that. Yes, your account is yours to manage, no questions asked. Even if your husband is that kind of, even though there are some husbands that want to still know, they still want to pry. And why do I even keep talking about husband? Women as well, they want to know everything. And I don't know. Some of you came in when Simply had said this thing. I think she said in a joint account, the man should, is it the man should give more? How many of you share that view that the man should give more when it comes to the joint account because he is the head of the house? How many of you share that view? Because personally, I feel like, Rose, please, can you give us your own opinion? My own opinion about, I thought I've done that. You can share if you want, but your partner should not vex if you decide that you don't want to share. Yeah. Shella, I thought I'd given my own opinion. My own opinion, the man should only give more if he earns more. Okay, Karen is back. Yeah, the man should only give more if he earns more, and vice versa. Yeah, that's it. Because I feel like most cases people always feel the man should give more because he's the man. But personally, I think if you the woman, you are earning more, you should give more as well. If you the woman, you're earning more, you should give more. Or you both decide to, like, how much can I use now? You decide a certain percentage that you both want to put in your savings account or your expense account, irrespective of who is earning more. If I'm earning, some cases, if I did, since you are just busy with kids, yes mom, I understand, my own to show my pop for you. They say it's a save me live stream, so you just want to show yourself. You don't want to leave me my should off a chair. So to me, you guys can decide if you feel like you is ending more, is giving more, you like, you feel just like you don't feel the justice and everything, like it's not being fair on you and all that stuff. You guys can decide like a certain percentage should go into that savings or joint account. Then the one will remain for your for like for you for put up your personal account. If you plenty, then that one on your own, because now you work extra. Now you get the work with they pay extra. You worked for that money. So I don't know. That's just the way I see it though. If you feel like it's unfair, it's unjust to whoever is earning more, then you guys can decide on a certain percentage that you both put in your savings and expense account, and then the rest goes to your personal needs. Now I don't know, what do you guys think about that? And Shella, you said I've not shared my own thoughts. I think I said personally, I feel like before I didn't even know we need to have like 4 accounts. Personally, I feel like we should have a joint account, especially if you sign joint property. Like me, I sign joint property. We should have a joint account and separate accounts as well. That's my own opinion. But I won't even lie. There are some there are some time that this joint account or this joint something, it's really difficult. It's not easy. There are some situations that it's not easy. So that's why I say you can do what works for both of you. And yes, you can share your personal details. Shella, I hope I'm answering your question, because you said I've not shared my own view. If you've been waiting for my view, that's it. If you have been waiting for my view, that's it. Personally, I don't really know much about this account and everything. I cannot even come and boast here. So we are equally learning from each other. Stella, are we clear on that? Do you need me to explain something more? But guys, looking at the question again, I don't know if you guys are in here or I'm talking to myself. Looking at the question again, I asked a question before. Yes, we have tried to clear some certain issues, personal accounts, saving accounts, earning accounts, and all that stuff. But now the question is, would you share your bank details? Would you keep your bank details away from your spouse? This also has to do with personal account. Would you still keep your bank details? Because I think someone in here, I cannot remember who exactly. Is it Beyond Side or who? I cannot remember who exactly said that. There are so many comments, I cannot go up and be reading them. But somebody said, I'm going to have my personal savings. I'm going to keep that away from him. I think it was Beyond Side, and Beyond Side is saying probably he is doing same. Now we are saying, would you share your bank details apart from the savings, the expensive account and all that stuff? Would you still share your personal account? Because when we started, a lot of people would say yes, 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 and then we got to realize that there are some accounts that, okay, we need to share. That one, like the two of you created, it is like, hello, it's someone here with me. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Are you guys with me? Am I talking to myself? Let me know. Would you still share your personal account? Some people have said no. Okay, so I can say I would, because I am a believer in transparency. Okay, who else has a similar opinion or something different from Aka? Because that's the main question. We are not really focusing on the join, because of course the two of you have to come together to create it. So I want us to keep that aside, the joint account, the saving account. But now let's talk about the personal accounts. Would you still share your personal details, like your let's say your personal bank details with your spouse, even if you are the sole owner of that account? Let's leave the saving and the expense account out of this. We are clear on that, I believe. Whole day for house. Who is in the house? We are okay. I would share the details. He won't have access, but he will know about it and maybe how much I have in it. We are here, oh, Adeo, yeah, Karim. 5 people are watching. I don't know what happened to the other people, or maybe they are watching silently. Yeah. So, Karim, if you have a separate bank account from your joint account and everything, would you share that one? Would you share the details with him? Aka is saying she is going to share. She believes in transparency. I will share the details. He will, but he won't have access. Okay, you share the details, but he will not have access. That's, he cannot withdraw from it, from that account, right? Because here in Dubai, I don't know if it's everywhere. I keep saying here in Dubai because this is where I live. Cameroon self will get to know account some certain things they do. One the Cameroon man will really know. I said from if he shares, I will share. Okay, sorry sis, maybe I missed that, or I've forgotten. Sorry. Yeah, if he shares, you will share. That has to be with trust. If he trusts you to share his own, then fine. I think it's okay for you to share. Jolly, my brain Jolly make me some way. So Cameroon, I don't know if this thing is even if it's even working. If our parents back home, they really believe it. If they do, if he doesn't, no way. Yeah, okay. But you know, there are some situations that maybe like, let me talk for myself. Sometimes my husband will give me his card to go and get something, you know, shop with his card. He gives me the pin to go and shop. So that's like what I'm looking at. Can you give your pin to your husband? This has nothing to do with the saving account and the joint account stuff. Can you give your ATM card to your husband, your PIN, to go and shop? You're bringing it back here. I thought you said you'll not eat again. Come and take. Bring the chair here. Go and take it now. Simply says he actually asked me for his money. Wait, I don't lost something where. Come and read them for me. Simply say my husband's bank apps are installed on my phone. Okay, and he knows mine. Yes, so I have given him. I give him always to help me withdraw money, and he does the same. Yeah, now we don't talk now. Now all that simply, he actually asked me for his money to go and spend, but I don't like it. I want him to be giving me money. Wait, simply, I don't understand you. But wait. Simply, I didn't get you. He actually, but I don't like it. Wait, he actually asked me for his money to go and spend. I don't understand. He's asking you for his own money, or how? Yeah, please elaborate, because myself are confused. He has trapped me instead. How? Explain, because I'm lost. He has trapped you. How? Karin is saying yes. He gives me. He gives him. Oh yes, I give him always to help me withdraw money. You see, my husband, he gives me his card to withdraw. to spend, even though sometimes he'll give me and say spend this amount, because because he knows that if there is no limit, that card will not enter my heart fee. You go get deficit. I mean, he has given me all his money to keep for him, and even the bank apps, I have access to them on my phone, but I don't like it. Why don't you like it? Oh, he's sweet. That's trust, which means she can't ask him for money because she already has all the money. How come? Ask. Why can't you ask him for money? And let him give you the go ahead to use his money. Now all you need is just the go ahead. All you need is just the permission. Or is there something I'm missing? Yes, I know some men will give you their money to keep and all that stuff, and you cannot ask them for money. But I'm like, wait, to go stop me. I have it, but I can't spend it. How you want to spend them? Asking, no, that's a trap. Yeah, I know it's a trap, but you for asking, no. Or I did lost something the way I need to get down. Or secretly for the thing I need to get down. Simply, is there something I'm missing? I know that you cannot just, this is Rosie, yes. I know that you cannot just go ahead to spend the money. I know that you cannot just go ahead and spend the money because the money is with you. Yes, I know it's a trap. I understand that fact. That okay, you don't trap if you see one that you go use the money or you know go use them and all that stuff. But I'm like, if you need money, if you need to use the money or you need money from him, why don't you just go ahead and ask? Let him tell you that okay, you can use this much from the money that you are keeping. You can't ask. I say, I wish there was a voice recording here. Let me really understand something that more. Eat that one first. Because me, I'm trying to, I know sometimes my husband will give me money to keep. like I'm keeping it, it's in my possession. I guess I see what the point you are making, Rosie. Yeah, because I know sometimes my husband might give me this money, that hold me the money, so, or keep this money for me, or like this. Yeah, you have the money, no doubt. You know it's in your possession. You know it's a trap that he wants to see if you spend it or not. But really, if I need money from my husband, I don't see how that will stop me from asking him if I can use it. Now you need his permission. You don't trap for see whether you feel use the money when you know ask. I think that's the trap. So I don't know. He trusts me to be responsible, but sometimes I just want to do my woman stuff and I can't use because I need to be a responsible wife. And simply, I think Rosie is saying that you can still ask him to spend what you are keeping. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't see how it stops your husband from giving you money. Yes, you are the one in possession of it. You are the one keeping it. And if you need to spend it, all you just need is to ask him, babe, can I take something from the money that you have given me? He just needs to say yes. The money already there for your hand. Now he wants to see. I think the trap is if you will use it without asking him. That's the trap. That's the trap. If you use it without asking him, that's what I think. That's the trap. But him giving you the money, you know what he already has. Of course, you know if you want to ask him anything, you need to think about what. Because I don't know, I'm lost. I'm like, how does that stop you from asking your husband money, or how does that stop you from spending your husband's money? Yes, it's a trap. He wants you to be responsible, because you know there are some women who don't know that kind of woman. They are nonsense spending. Yeah, hey, you are just guessing. There are some women that will just go ahead and spend. The man will give them the money, and the man get money. The fact that say give me money, you won't even believe like that's all he has, and you go, you shop for Africa, you shop for the world and everything. So it's a trap, that's true. But at the same time, I feel like he's expecting you to come to him and tell him that you need money for something from the money that you're holding. And it's a trap for you. It's equally a trap for him. Simply, it's a trap for you, and it's equally a trap for him, because if you need something, my day, you. Aka and Simply, do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's a trap for you, Simply, and at the same time, it's a trap for him. Do you understand a trap for him? Someone doesn't. I hear you, Rosie. Yeah. I feel like it's equally a trap, Simply, for him. You know, there are some men that you might ask them for money and they say, the trap for him is that you already have the money, so it will be hard for him to say no. Okay. You too get sense. Big boy. To him, he thinks he's trapping you, Simply, but not knowing that he is trapping himself, because you already have the money in your possession. There are some men that when you ask them money, or probably you tell them you need money for a particular thing, and they don't want to give you, or they don't look at Bang 199 says correct. To some men, like you need a pair of shoes, or you need something aside from your own money. Of course, you have your own money, you can spend it on yourself, but you know, husband money, the ever sweet pass. They say they put extra honey for it. So you might want a particular thing, and you ask him for money. He will tell you, my money, they will, you know, okay. In that case, you know that the money is with him, with you. You know that the money is with you and everything. I understand, but it's not all the time I will ask him for money to buy my younger things, and at the same time I can't spend it on my own, because those things I want are not necessary. And yeah, it feels good to spend your man's money. Yeah, it feels good. Oh, it's like there's extra honey on it. Feels good, no matter the account they joined, they separate the personal and everything. the personal account, it's your own money that's going there. But when you still spend your husband's money, you guys have a separate account, but he still gives you something for yourself, for you to still put in your own personal account. That one is sweet now. That one is it's very sweet. So what I was trying to say is, the money is already with you. It's difficult for him to say no. He can only, there are some situations where if the man is the one keeping his money, you ask him for money, and worst of all, if it's something that he doesn't want you to get, he will just tell you straight up, I don't have money. But in this case, you are the one keeping the money. How is he going to lie to you? He cannot lie to you that he doesn't have money. He has money, but the simple thing is, he does not want you to buy that thing. So that if you want verse with the verse with, because you don't deny you. You don't deny you may not buy buy something. Because in some cases you might like, okay, you don't have the money, all right, I understand. But now if he says he doesn't have money, he lies, fat lie. Simple thing is, he doesn't want you to get your younger things. Who doesn't want her man to give her money? Abio, everybody. I like to ask and be given. We all do. We like to be asked. True, simply for the times that you don't want to ask him, use your own personal money. But when you want to be pampered, just be like, baby, I love you now. Of course, like when he refuses, just go ahead and use your own personal money. But if you really want him to be the one to spend on that thing, then you need to press the right buttons. Even though there are some men that you will press the right button like that, they will still refuse. But you need to press harder. Some rumor and they will give you press. You need to press his mumu button. Some people will say press his mumu button. You need to press his mumu button simply to get the money, to get his approval. And only you knows his mumu button. Some people have like 3. You press the first one, it doesn't go. Press the second one. Of course, definitely the third one must enter. Except that person, the village people, they don't talk for your head against you, your wife. Except that person, the village people, they don't talk for your head against you, a woman. Then maybe all the mumu button, they don't work. Yes, I know. Every man has. Yes, every man has that button. Once you just start calling a sweet name that you hardly call. Some men, the way they see you doing some certain things, they'll just ask you, how much do you need? Those kind of men, how much do you need? You just tell them, say, no, I don't want to say how much do you need. Why are you trying to beat around it? They already know. Once they start seeing you pressing the button gradually, they already know that this thing like this will land with money. How much do you need? So to me personally, I feel like I will share my bank details with you if you're open with me. But at any point that I see you are not open, you're not transparent, sorry, the number you are calling is not available. That's how it will happen. But yeah, there are situations where your husband will give you your husband or you, depends, whichever. In most cases, my husband will give me his own ATM to go and do 1 or 2 things. Most cases, so let me be frank. I don't know why they ever had for woman will trust the man with money, but the woman expect me the man trusts you with your own money. I don't know if it happens to you people, but that's just the way I feel. Okay, guys, so we have been talking about money, bank details, accounts, and all that stuff. Let's go now to something different. Still about, okay, this password thing. Last time we talked about it, and I think, was it Simple or someone else tried to say, I can give you my password. Couples should not hide their password. First thing, do you believe couples should keep their passwords away from each other? Passwords now has nothing to do with bank. We have moved from that. We are now talking about social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. If you have Twitter, as much social media accounts that you have, do you think you can share your social media account with your spouse? or do you think it's a must for your spouse to share his own with you? Take. Guys, I've asked the question. If you guys are still in here, do you think? I like to always ask you people questions. You share your views, then I give mine, I contribute to it. Or if I need to add flesh to what you're saying, if it's like something that I relate with, it has to do with my own point, I just need to add flesh. Because Sheila was like, you haven't given your own point. Okay. Aka said repeat. Yeah, Aka, we are not talking about bank details anymore. We are talking about social media accounts. Not only social media, like from email address or email passwords, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, as much as you have or as many as you have. Do you think it's wise for partners to share those passwords with each other? When we talk about partners now, I'm not looking at boyfriend, girlfriend, no. I'm looking at husband and wife. Because boyfriend, girlfriend, you are not sure. Tomorrow people might break up, and the next thing is this thing that we saw on Facebook last year. People are sharing some kind of funny pictures here and there like that, but we're talking about couples like husband and wife. And Simply said, well, I don't mind it. Okay, Simply says, I think partners should know each other's password. Why do you think so? And why do you think partners should know? I'm just asking. Why do you think partners should know? Is it a must to share? Is it something that you decide on your own? Is it a must? And not getting for hide. Okay. Is it only about hiding something? It builds trust. Okay. Yeah, it builds trust. Is it only about hiding something, Aka? I feel like, so I will gladly give my passcodes. Is it only about hiding something? Is it all about trust? You can trust someone, and then you can trust someone. How do I put this thing? How do I put it? For example, we are on I can still trust you, but that doesn't mean I must give you my password. I can trust you, or you can trust me, but that doesn't mean, to me personally, I don't feel like sharing each other's password, like phone password. Okay, maybe phone, but sharing some other password, I don't think it has to really do with trust. It's not a must, but if one person asks to use your phone, you should be able to give them access to it. Yeah. Simply, me and you get the same mind though. Yeah, okay. See, it's different when one person asks and you are able to give it to them. But I don't feel like it's a must for you to share it. Let them have access. Me, I'm just saying, no. To some people, if you feel like you can share, yes. But to me, I don't feel like, if you share with me, it's fine. If I choose to share with you, fine. But I don't feel like it should be an issue if they decide not to share. And first, you have to understand your relationship. You can still trust each other, but you just decide to money they know. Money why it doesn't money they know? Because okay, when I keep chombe each other, my fine person will go. He go be with me too. No. I honestly don't think couples are sitting down having a convo about whether or not to share passwords. Well, I have seen cases like that. Some couples do. Some couples do. If you're suspecting your couple, if you're suspecting your spouse, it might be an issue. It might be something that I need to share. And then some other you don't just up and give him your password, but if they ask you, if they ask you, you should give them. Yeah. I understand that as well. In some cases, you might choose, like, from the very beginning, you want to share. You discuss about it, because Aka is saying she doesn't feel like they sit down and talk about it. It depends the couple. It depends the couples that are involved. To some couples, they might want to share it from the very beginning, like to avoid this secrecy, distrust, and unfaithfulness. And then to some other couple, if you have a spouse that is cheating, like the other day we were talking about side chicks and the rest. If you have a spouse that is cheating, you might be tempted to ask for his password or her password and all those stuff, and then that might bring in email addresses and everything. Because one thing is, there are some people that if they might give you their password, phone password, but they block the Facebook. They have a separate password for their Facebook. They block it. You cannot have access to their Facebook. For you to have access to their Facebook, they need to put a password before you have access to the Facebook app. Sorry, what am I saying? Of course, you need a password to access the account on Facebook. But what I'm saying, for you to have access to their Facebook app, even if you want to sign him out and go in and log yourself in, how do you laugh? So Whitey needs to. I think that if there is a history of funny behavior, then it's likely that that convo will happen. Whitey needs to activate voice notes. I'm telling you, we really need voice notes to explain ourselves for some certain things. Then take. Okay, let me read this one. If your relationship is solid, then whenever Bay asks for your phone, you don't have a problem sharing. Yeah, that's true. Each partner should open to sharing passwords to all social media handles if need be. That's it. Yeah, I do agree with that. If need be, each partner should share. Like right now, I've been in a situation where my own phone is not working that much. I use my husband's phone to do any other thing. Even with my YouTube account right now, as I'm talking to you guys, my husband has access to my YouTube account. He has access to my YT studio and all that stuff. Now, if I didn't trust him enough, I will not give him those things. I will not give him the access to those things. So I understand what you people are saying, and it has to do with trust. But at the same time, I'm looking at it in a case where, imagine a scenario where we are all human beings. We might have some challenges. I'm not saying it can happen to anyone, but some people, they're funny. At least we don't see some people the way, probably you trust this person so much to an extent that you break up with this person. You probably must have shared some personal things, private pictures and the rest. And the next thing, because you have broken up with this person, because you broke up, or I don't know, the next thing, you picture them, some kind of Chris picture, then they fly from up, left, right, all corner. This is someone that you trusted. And then did you see? Stacy, even if there is nothing in that phone, I will start suspecting him immediately. He said, if I ask my partner for access to any of his social media accounts and he hesitates, voila, drink water, boy. Come and take water and drink. Take your water and drink. He said, voila, go there. Voila, of course, voila, go be. So, but now I'm saying there are some people, you trust them like that, you feel like you guys are all good. What if a situation comes in where you have a misunderstanding, some cable just disconnect for their spouse in here, so pap, for example, my YouTube channel. Imagine say you share your YouTube account, or probably your AdSense, or wait to be your spouse, and then you can't get some small misunderstanding. Some cable just shake, or some village map, some village police say delete the account, delete that. You delete the account now. What will you do? Yes, you eat it later. Let me finish, then I'll give you that one. Yeah. Keep it back inside the fridge. Put it. They're really village people. You trust him more. You guys are all good. You're all fine. First of all, people need to understand that the content you share with others is sensitive and can be used against you in the court of public opinion. Yep. That being said, if my man does something to embarrass me, then that relationship is not someone. Of course, that relationship is null and void. Of course, I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. To me personally, it's not all about trust. It's not only, let me not say all, it is not only about trust. When you choose not to share some personal, like your password and all those stuff, to me, I feel like like nobody should feel, to an extent. First, you need to know your partner. You guys need to know each other. Okay, you need to, apart from all these things, trust and everything. That should not tell you if this man really loves you, or this man trusts you so much. Wait, I don't miss them. When you start having problems that can potentially lead to separation, better change your password and never give him again. Of course, you guys are bound to have problems in your relationship. So each time you have problem, you just be thinking, hey, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, I cast any village. See, don't mind me. I'm asking all these questions. I want to on my I did tick on the ground. Don't mind me, guys, that I'm asking all these questions. So some of them might sound foolish, but you can't really trust people out there. At least we have seen situation. Anel, reduce your volume. Hey, oh man, don't get phone, Papa God. Excuse me. Before YouTube, you can't tell me say picking cartoon. Wait, the moment you smell trouble. Okay. Yeah, okay, okay. So I've not missed anything. So Simply and Aka, una wan tell me say each time we don't get problem with una man, una had us had this, you just go one time go change your password. Because why I keep asking these questions and for us to talk about it and understand it very well is because me personally, I feel like if you do not share, say no. Okay. To me, I feel like it's okay if you share it for serious things. Okay, for me, I feel like it's okay if you share it, but if you don't share it as well, I don't see any problem in it. It shouldn't be something that you'll be like, this person doesn't trust me, or this person has something to hide. It has to all or nothing type situation. Okay, in serious issues. Okay, that are serious issues like what? For me, so that's just it. If you can share, if you cannot share, I don't have a problem. But like I said, if it's something that I need access, if I need access to that platform, like your Instagram, I need to use your Instagram to do something, or I need to use your Facebook to do something, or your email to do something, and you start telling me, no, you will not give me, or probably you will not even log in for me, you cannot even log in, then let me use it. That's when wahala go dey. infidelity and disrespect. That's okay, all right. Yeah, situations like that. That's where wahala go deal. I don't know. Last year there were some. I did talk this thing. I said, I mean, what I see, where people they are something something, and then I talk the word. They are something picture them transparent picture them. You know, fly outside. Say the person I don't break up with you, and then you don't put picture them the one and that kind of stuff. Or probably maybe you know even break up with the person or una break up una they fine, and the next thing you are seeing those kind of pictures, or you just see, simply you just see some man delete yeah. You want login, god forbid, I beg, you want login for your YouTube channel, they just say this account has been deleted by the owner. Hey, that situation, I would trust help. Who trust help? So well, to me, I just feel like it all depends on the couple. It all depends on the situation. Me, I don't really see that to be something big, to be an issue. Share if you want to share. If you don't feel like sharing, you have reasons for not sharing. But your reason should be at least you should give some reasons why you don't want to share. It might be you never can tell. Maybe that person doesn't know how to manipulate. Like now, I'm using like I said, I used to use my husband's phone to shoot my videos, to edit and upload and that kind of stuff. I do it. He knows, Rosie, I have a question for you. Okay, shoot. I do it and other stuff. He has access to it, but at the same time, I need to tell him this part like this, don't go there, or this one like this, go there, or that kind of stuff. Because sometimes you might do that thing without even knowing. You might delete someone's channel without even knowing. And last year when I started my channel, there was this lady, I've not seen her on YouTube for a very long time. There's one Nigerian girl, she too started her channel relatively same time with me. And then all of a sudden, her channel, you could no longer find her channel on YouTube. Then she came back, she created another channel, tried to catch up with some of us, and then she said was it her in-laws or her husband, they deleted her channel. Someone deleted her channel. Someone that had access to her channel deleted her channel. I don't know if it's her husband or someone. I don't know. I cannot really picture. If you ask your husband for his phone and he says no because the phone is his privacy, how will you take it? If he says no, but wait, his phone is his privacy, right? If he says no, why? Because to me, I have access to my husband's phone, and I've been saying it here. I used to, go and pee. If he says no, I'll go do. I'll do simply, he must give me reasons for saying no, and I cannot just sit and just ask for my husband's phone. No, I should equally have. I mean, his reasons being that his phone is his privacy. No, now, my head will start ticking. TikTok. What? Asha. Simply, while I go there, my head will start tick. Sometimes she don't say the watch me say as I talk here. So now you get it. Okay, now I get what you're saying. But still, now I get what you're saying. But at the same time, simply I understand it is your no the confusing thing. No, I don't know one. I feel like I cannot just sit and just say, "They give me your phone. I want, or let me go through your phone or all that stuff." That one alone can make him to say, even if it's not something he's hiding, he can just say, "My phone is my privacy." You should have reason. You cannot just sit and then you want to use your husband's phone. Why do you want to use the phone? Their phone is no, but at least now simply In as much as we are talking about transparency and everything, first you should understand it's your phone. So okay, about this phone issue, it's you might have a genuine need for the phone. And no, if you have a genuine need for the phone and then he gives you that kind of excuse, then no wahala go dey. Because naturally I cannot just sit and say they give me a phone without having any reason for it. When I have my own phone in my hand without having any reason, close it. Yes. Hey, we'll see. Okay, what are you guys saying? If I ask you your phone, you make me and you go where? Of course, so of course, we'll wear one foot trouser. Someone won't say no, but will hesitate. Yeah, that's true. I tell you, Akka, even if I ask for the phone for no reason, you better give me. I hold myself to the same standards. There is never a time I refuse to give my phone to my man. Okay, one food cola. Me personally, if I'm using my phone, you ask me for my phone, you should have reasons for. So, but the fact say I hesitate for you no mean say I get anything for her. Like, mo no really go that deep. Come on. Because if you have that, to me, right, if you have that kind of mentality, like you go to worry yourself, your heart, you go hold your heart for your hand. Honestly, yeah, you hold you have the same standard, I understand, but I don't see how if you ask somebody's phone and the person hesitates to give you, your head go just start to fly, say that person they cheat on you. It might not be so. Me, I am so attached to my phone. For me to give you my phone, that means I should you should give me reasons why you want me to give you my phone. I need to find some other thing to do with my phone, because my phone is almost everything to me. Internet, like everything I handle, it's mostly with my phone. Like right now I'm using my phone, so it depends the kind of hesitation you're talking about. There are hesitations and there are hesitations. Okay, all right, I get it. Let's not go there. One Fukulang, okay. You don't have to give me a reason why you need my phone. And if I ask you for yours, you better not ask me why. Me, I go ask so. Me, I go ask. I have nothing to hide, but me, I go ask. Because you cannot just opt to use my phone. I need reasons why. Give me the phone. Let me do whatever I want to do with it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I get all what you guys are saying, and I'm happy we are all sharing our thoughts and our views here. Personally, I will not take it. I won't take it that serious. Like if you hesitate one time or that kind of thing, or I just hi Pretty V237. Hi, I'm late. Happy to see you. Thank you. I know, right? Thank you. Happy you're here, girl. Come and drop us your own thoughts about all this finance phone. Like though we are no longer talking about finance, we are talking about phone wahala, and Simply and Aka they're just killing me. Yeah, I'm alone. Like if you be the type some text and then you hesitate, that one is understandable. But if you start deny some kind adamant deny, then I will like, what is going on here? Okay, but Aka, calm down. Don't think too much. Calm down. Don't think too much. Don't jump into conclusions very fast. Just benefit of doubt, because if you want to worry yourself, so you'll get heart attack. Oh. Yeah, I know, but calm down. You have to give me the phone. I don't need to explain myself, and I will do same. Okay, okay. I'm alone on that then. Me, I really do not pay much attention to that, because personally, if you give as my own phone, you ask me, like I've explained here, I'm giving you something that I'm very attached to. It's not that there is anything that I'm hiding, but I'm just attached to my phone like that. And I feel like I equally understand it is your phone. I respect the fact that it is your phone, because we are married, or because we are whatever. Doesn't mean I can just say give me your phone like that, like I'm talking to my little boy, that give me your phone and all that stuff. I need to respect him also. Maybe he needs time with his phone and all that kind of stuff. Okay, but now there are hesitation and there are hesitation. But I don't want to have that kind of mindset where every little thing, like if you just ask and there is even, you start thinking like, you start having this mentality of side chick. There might be other reasons, that he can hesitate for not giving you. Like maybe okay, for example, maybe he's planning a surprise something for you, and you just ask for the phone like that. So I don't want to cloud my mind with something negative, but rather something positive. Because when you start having that doubt, IV into conclusion, I will fly into conclusions. Simply, Mama me, chai, chai, but okay. What? Okay, calm down. No fly, I beg. No fly, I beg you. If you want to sit there. Sit. Don't make any noise. Sit down. Sit where? No, left like pretty. Would you share your bank details with your spouse? You see. Pretty, would you share your bank details with your spouse? That's what we have been talking on. Sorry, me, I'm lost. I know you're lost. And I was saying, yes, dear. So we have been, okay, if you read the title is, would you share your bank details with your spouse? Yeah, I will, if he does, of course. Okay, all right, that's good. That's fine. Now we are not talking about joint account, though. We are talking about your personal account. Like, can you give your PIN? Then the next thing, can you give your PIN, your ATM card to him to go and shop, or all that kind of stuff? Like, there are just so many questions that we have answered here. So many things that have been brought up about the various kinds of accounts and all that stuff like that. So, but as of now, what we are talking about is phone. Can you share your personal like social media passwords and the rest too with your spouse? Even your YouTube channel, can you share the account to your YouTube channel with your spouse? Can you share your AdSense account with your spouse? Yeah, I will give you. But give me okay, give me privacy. Talking about privacy now. If you like what Simply has asked here, simply asked me a question. Is it, yeah, that if you ask your spouse for his phone and he says that his phone is his privacy, how would you react to it? We don't react. And Aka and Simply, they have been showing my pocket. Do privacy. You yeah. So, but you give me my privacy. Wait, Aka delete am. Let's see am. I do share passwords. Boy, bye for do privacy. Yes, Sheila, I don't disappear. Go chop. Yes to the question. Would you? I don't understand. Which Simply whether you can ask their question again. Oh, so now all my feel read them again now for you. Simply. Sis, can you ask the question again? Yeah, phone is your what? Your phone is your what? Privacy. Please, we are married, me and you get now one privacy. Chai, I can no, don't think like that, please. Mm-mm. Don't think like that. Remember when we're talking about bank accounts and you came in and you said there are 4 types of accounts. What is privacy to you in marriage? If Pretty V, what is privacy to you in marriage? This live stream is still on or has ended. It's still on. Why are you asking? It's still on. I'm reading your comment. The privacy. See the privacy. Where? Sheila, why are you asking? It's still on. The live stream is still on. Has ended. Sheila, why are you asking? The live stream is still on. Pretty V237 simply is asking you, what is privacy to you in marriage? Aka says, please, we are married, me and you get now one privacy. We dey here, we die here at Mingwa Sheila. Yes, Sheila, you the ask, I don't understand, but you type now inside the live stream. No, nah, I don't understand your question. Now say the type for you, or now say maybe the topic where you leave and we don't can join a different topic, or lost, or what's up? Why are you asking the question? Can we help you? Privacy is simply if I don't want to share anything. Okay, at least Pretty is here. You guys can now bomb all those your questions to Pretty V. Because they say, meanwhile, I'll be tough for you. I don't know. Meanwhile, don't just pick my phone all the time. Don't pick my phone all the time. Don't just ask for my phone and you expect me to just give you like that because we are one. No, come on. It's my phone. That's why you have your own phone. That's to me, because I when I was saying it was like, me I did my own for which planning. Don't just ask me for my phone and you expect me to give you. Stop it, Hane. Don't just ask for my phone and you expect me to just give you because we are married. We are married, but it's mine. I'm not hiding anything. Yeah, it is my phone. You can ask me to use it, but don't just ask me and you just expect me to give you spontaneously or swiftly like that. This stream is live. Okay. 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 Yeah, you can ask me, but it doesn't mean I should just give you like that, or because we are married now, I cannot have some personal stuff to myself. I cannot have my space. Like the other day, we're talking about space. I need my space. Yes, we are married, but sometimes you still need your space. You still need your alone moment. So, we need to consider all those things. When you start thinking about, I know the understand, no, it show me say it don't end. It show you say you don't end, then you type now. No, wait.
Mama.
You know what, Sheila? Boy, wait. But Sheila, you just have to maybe Sheila, but yeah, Sheila, but you are typing. That's the thing. Yeah, just refresh it because I'm confused. I can read your message. You are typing. I don't know how you can be typing when the live stream has ended. It's not possible. Just do refresh. Yeah, exactly. Space is important. Space is very, very important. We should not, that's why I'm saying we should not really pay attention to some kind of little things like this, because it go give you headache inside the marriage. You guys are married, yes, agreed. But that does, you guys have become one, agreed. But that doesn't mean you cannot have your own space. You cannot have your own lone moment. You must not give him immediately if you are using it. But if the phone is lying idle, will you refuse him access to it? If it's lying idle, okay, fine. But like I explained here, I am very, very attached to my phone. Like my phone is always with me. I'm always using it. So if you ask me, my phone, you want to use my phone, I can even go as far as asking you for how long do you want to use it. That's me, oh, and I don't see anything wrong with that, oh. I'm right there with you simply. Yeah, that's me, oh. I can even ask you for how long do you want to use my phone. Now, me asking you is not that there's something fishy or that. It's just that I am so attached to my phone. It might, yeah, it was lying there idle, but that doesn't mean maybe the next second I will not want to use my phone. So I need to know it's my phone. It's my phone. It's just like your YouTube channel now. It is your YouTube channel. The fact that you are married to your husband, I don't see that. I don't see how. And probably you share the account detail or passwords to your YouTube channel. He can just browse in and out of your YouTube channel. He can just post stuff into. He has created his own YouTube channel, right? Simply, I don't see how he can just post. It's okay to ask those questions if you are using it or about to use it. It's not okay. Like I said, it's not like we are saying you just drop the phone like a hot potato just because I asked. I think what we are saying is that you need to be open. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, because the way I was reasoning it, I don't know if I'm the only one. I think it's the same way with Pretty V. It's like, okay, it's okay now. All right, welcome back, Shella. Welcome. You have missed a little. Yeah, Shella, Pretty V is open. Me, I'm equally open, but I just feel like the fact that we are married doesn't mean they are certain. I cannot have a bit of privacy, or they are then they married again. I don't know. Well, that's just my own opinion. Don't give me a reason to question you, your motives. Don't give me a reason to question your motives. I don't get that, but don't just. He said, but don't you just think if you didn't miss anything. But don't you just think if I say no, you have to? He said, I don't really miss ya. Can't read all the messages now. Don't give me a reason to question your motives with your phone. Hey, calm down. Don't think too much like that. Don't think like that. But well, it all depends on the couple or the individual or whatever. Like me, I'm saying I'm very attached to my phone. I keep saying it. I'm very attached to my phone. You want my phone, you must give me a reason why you need my phone. How long do you want to use the phone? Because I equally have plans for my phone, because it's my phone and I cannot just I think it's same thing with my husband. I give him reasons for using his phone. I cannot just say give me a bay, give me a phone for no reason, or give me your phone and then stop it for no reason like that. No, I must give him a reason because it's his phone. I don't know what he wants to do with the phone next, or that kind of stuff. It's his privacy to an extent. It only becomes an issue when I ask you the phone, and then, like you say, you talked of hesitation. There are hesitation and there are hesitation. You start taking long, or you start like, or you go back to the phone. You say, like, I want to use something. You go back to the phone. You say, wait, and I'm seeing you. Do you know if you can tell if someone is deleting something? I see you moving your hand to a place constantly. You go there. I know you are deleting something. Then that's when I might worry. I might have reasons to worry. Guys, say hello to Hansen. Hansen is saying hello to you all. Say hello to Hansen. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button. And please stay in for 50 minutes or even more. If you can stay to the end of the show, why not? And yes, we have been asking some very, very serious questions, which I am very, very much interested to know your opinion. Would you share your bank details with your spouse? Would you share your bank details with your spouse? it's the best. Okay, did I miss something? This says I have a friend that since they meet they met, they have never shared password slash have never touched their phone. It works for them. Yeah, it's their life. It's their decision. It works for them. That's why I said earlier on that to me I don't see it as something if you don't share password. It have to personally I don't see it like there is no trust or there's no transparency if you don't go to as far as sharing password, because sharing passwords, you trust that person, but there can be a situation where this person might stumble upon your account or something happens, accidents might happen, that person might delete it. Like YouTube now, if the person is not really versed with YouTube, the person goes to your YouTube account and delete it. What will happen? Because you trusted that person, it is gone, it is gone. Some kind of small things might happen. And so if you don't share your password, you don't share your account, your stuff like that, I really do not, I don't see it, I don't see it as an issue. You know, it's not, babe, give me your phone. You can say, babe, please, can I use your phone, and wait for his response. Okay, give me your phone, and babe, please, can I use your phone? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get that sense, but at some point it just depends on you guys. Yeah, it depends on you guys. Stop. Okay. Yeah, it just depends on you guys. It depends on what works for you. And when it comes to this one, I really don't see it as a big deal. I don't see it as a big deal, except there's something I'm missing. Right? If there's something I'm missing, okay. Guys, excuse me. Oh, what have I missed from here? Oh my God, so much. It's a great call. It's not okay. I read that. Hi. Okay. How do you feel about his denial? Has a lot to do with the relationship history and what's happening at that moment in your relationship. Yeah, that's true. Yes, yes, yes. Now I'm getting it. Boy, what? Oh, and I have to get up again. Sorry, guys. Wow, if you're still in here, thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I had to help my son. He needed to use the toilet, and I just had to be there. I'm sorry, but let me try to catch up with some of the comments before we continue with everything. How do you feel about his denial? Has a lot to do with the relationship history and what is happening at the moment in your relationship. Okay, but I get to, some men really do the privacy thing too much, and we women, we know when a man is hiding something. You feel it. So, well, definitely, if you say so, no, I will suspect. Yeah, of course, we women, we know when they are hiding. Like I said before, I don't know if you remember though. I said, like, if I ask you your phone, there is a way. If I ask you your phone and then I see you're deleting, or you probably leave where you were before, and then you start going through, you take your time trying to delete some certain things. I know there is something up. I know that one is fishy. Then that's when I might worry. But when I ask you the phone and you ask me, like me, I'm saying, I ask you, you say, what do you want to use the phone for? And I tell you why I want to use it. If you know why I want to use the phone, and then probably it has nothing, it's not, I don't even know, it has nothing to start searching your account and all that stuff. And then, like, it all depends. Personally, it depends on the relationship, like how Simply has said, it depends on the moment, because we cannot be having a heated argument and the next thing is, can I use your phone? Or please, can I use your phone? Or please, may I use your phone? That's fishy. That's just fishy. So it depends the situation, it depends the relationship, the foundation, and everything, and it's unique to the couple. If you guys decided from the very beginning that you keep your phones or the passwords or the passcodes from each other, then it's fine. If you decide to share it, it's okay, it's fine. When you decide to share it and then one person asks for it, or one person wants to log into your phone and they say password has been changed, then that's where the suspicions and all that stuff comes in. But when you don't decide from the very beginning, I don't see how this should be an issue. So I just want to say it all depends on the couples and their rules, their everything when it comes to the relationship. Okay, so if there's another question, we can take that. We can take that. Hansen came in, did not contribute to the topic. If you're watching me, what do you think about couples having joint account? Is it joint account? Would you keep your bank details away from your spouse? Let me know if you are still in here, guys. If you're still in here, let me know. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. If you're holding my thumbs up, please give it to me. Oh, give it to me. Oh, if you're holding my thumbs up, give it to me. Yes. So Shella is still here. Shella is still here. Shella, I don't know if you left when I was giving my own thoughts and everything about the topics we were sharing, because when I said mine, you did, and I asked if you got it and you didn't respond. I'm cooking, Rose. That's why I am silent. Ah, you're cooking. What are you cooking? I beg call a chop way. I think go find a very chop. What are you cooking? Something. Is it fufu and a benchy? I'm here. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Pretty, for being here. Thank you, and thank you for contributing to the topic of discussion. Thank you so much, guys. I've been talking for almost 2 hours now, or is it more than 2 hours? Yeah, more than 2. Sorry, I'm making dinner. Okay, no problem. All right, everybody is cooking now. Hey, as usual, when I finish from here, I will just look for food. I'm already hungry, but I don't know how to eat and talk apart from chin chin popcorn. I don't know how to eat, and then I'm talking to you guys. So err with this their own kind water leaf self when I spinach. Spinach. Okay. I'm not cooking, no, it's just chips and chicken nuggets. Yum yum. Okay. Sheila, welcome to our well. You go chop and so at least you get red oil. No put granola oil inside. Imagine saying no get red oil, you use nana granola oil. Ashia, no worry, but it will still turn out well because that's how we eat it here. We'll not get we water leaf, we'll get a spinach or a spinach or anyhow you choose for column. I swear. Pretty say I'm not cooking. Oh, it's only chips. Only thing for make man longer. Wait, using that kind of thing a man like I'm here. I'm here to. I'm telling you, only chips, but thing for. Yeah, biscuit. You've eaten the last one. I don't know where Daddy kept the other one. You've eaten the last one. I don't know. I'm using my phone. Should have called Daddy. I should call Daddy. Daddy is working. Wait, I'm using my phone. If I need to call Daddy, then I have to go out of this live stream. Wait, let me look for it. Yeah. Maybe Daddy is watching us now. If Daddy is watching us, Daddy can just tell us where he kept the biscuits. When Daddy hear me, Chanel. Guys, I'm sorry for that noise. Okay. Daddy is watching us now. Daddy is watching. No. I swear simply, I don't tired eating. You know the taste like water leaf. Seriously. Aisha. Yes, pretty bit. Daddy is watching. Daddy was here and he left. I don't know if he left or what. Daddy's eyes are everywhere. I'm here, okay. Don't chop and you so no Shella, no mind. Yeah, with time you get used to it. With time you get used to. So just wait the chop and just feel like you na real water leaf you use them. Gradually you'll be used to it. But for now, I feel imagine we all feel that way. So at some point in time, guys, I think we have talked so much about the topic, but as usual, towards the end, if you have anything that you want us to talk about, like Simply is always, she's always ready with her questions, and her questions always come up with follow-up questions and just makes the live stream sweet, sweet, sweet. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for the support. I know I've not been here like for 2 days, and you guys some of you reached out. She tried to find out how I was doing on her live stream yesterday. See, sorry, I missed the one earlier today about skincare and everything. Hope to catch the next one. I think, are you going live after my live stream? Will you be going live after this? Let me know. And for those of you that came to my silent live stream, like I see, and I was able to talk to some of you. Pretty V was there, Shella, I think Simply was there also. No. Others, thank you for coming. I know it's not easy to watch silent live stream, like nobody's talking, nothing is showing, it's just there. Thank you for running it. Thank you for chatting even when you know no one is there. Thank you for the thumbs up and everything. I do appreciate it. Like, you guys, don't worry. Oba una one bitakola there. Oba una one. I'll buy on one bitter cola. Yeah, I send them on our respective areas. Special bitter cola. No, not anything. Special one. So people are cooking. Let me go and look for something to eat as well. I'll just let this run for a while before turning it off. But if you have any question, shoot. I'm listening. Like, I just brought this topic for us to talk about it generally. I didn't prepare any notes to come and educate or lecture. Like, I like it when we ask questions, when we share our thoughts, we respond to people's opinions, and the way we all are open to learn from each other, we all are open to each other's opinion and not trying to force it down or like that. So I always love it. If you have any suggestions for tomorrow, let me know, because I don't know. By God's grace, I'll be here tomorrow, same time. If you have any question, any topic, why is my earring doing me like this? If you have any topic that you want us to talk about tomorrow on my live stream, let me know. Any juicy, sweet topic, let me know. You can tell us here or send me a message on WhatsApp, or you DM me if you don't have my WhatsApp number. I am open. Like today, I've learned a lot. I don't know about you guys, but like I've learned a lot from you all. So I'll let it run since Pretty is not cooking, but she's making chips for Kima Unlanga. Sheila is cooking her arrow with her new Watali where this thing get used to. I think Karen is here running it, probably handling the kids. Simply and the kids as well. 6 people. We had 4 and 6. If you're just coming in, please give me the thumbs up. If you have been here before, okay. But if you're new, give me thumbs up. Can we know who you are? And if you want to contribute to the topic, let me know. Why you call my name? Why no girl call your name? You hear your name, you bite your mouth, you just wrong come Yes, I said that you bring your biscuit now. Yes, the other one, Daddy gave us biscuit. He hid the other one because he knew that if he gave us all, we'll just eat it like that. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where did you go?
Seems like my connection has started behaving somehow. What's up? For your con, yeah, I think it's network, but